speed. Okay, we're back. So yeah, white was the player for 20 points. And now Clinton with URGENES. Still very synergical, but unfortunately nothing for him at this time. Okay, he's going for song instead. Perhaps unsure or not thinking about the waifu hook. So URGE would have been the best play there, hooking waifu. So saying go for song instead. And Abel here playing lightning fast, going for notch. I barely saw his rack lead. Oh, GE blank was the rack lead there. So we had OTCHGE and blank there. Well, he had the bingo of gotchas. It's probably the first time seeing this board. But I think there were better plays than Notch, but it's still understandable. Notch scores 30 points, even EG blank. So, yeah. Personally, I would love to leave the CH combination as my favorite combination in Scrabble. But yeah, to each their own. Okay, back to Clinton now, playing with Greece. Oof, another folding here. With Greece is invalid. I'm guessing it's trying to, I would say, chance his opponents. Because when you play fast and you play confidently, it gives that illusion that, oh, this person must be very sure of the word and all that. But nah, Abel is saying, miss me with that. I know the Greece is invalid, so take that off the board. Quick score updates. Let's see if the ponies played, and I think 3 ponies have been played so far in this game. Right now, Clinton is on 126 points to Abel 98. And Abel rushing his move. I'm not sure why, but I think he could, take his time, and even if you're unable to spot a bingo, just try and balance your tiles and score as many points as you possibly can. So same game for Veg, a pretty reasonable choice. I think VEE there or a top waifu is better since they're leading AGE black. But yeah, Veg still scores quite well, leading AE black. The only downside is what if you pick just barrels when you go to the back. So you have to consider all those options. So yeah, Clinton with the same rack of AEEERRS. No bingos for him. And now he has only a 6-point lead. So he needs to be very careful and maybe stop phoning as much as possible. So yeah, I think it's pretty standard. You balance your towers, and in your next draw, you're most likely going to win, especially with all the openings on the board. So here you could simply go for EAR atop the WA and Y. That scores 20 points, and it even opens up another lane for the bingo. Exactly the barrels on the turn. So we bit of trouble here. So okay, Clinton seems to have made up his mind on what he's going to play. He's going for Erna, leaving ES. There are still 2 blanks on scene from his perspective. I'm sure he's trying to gun for them. Let's see the Z, the X, the Q, the J, the K. So still a lot of high scoring tiles left to be picked on the back. So I'm sure that's what's going through his mind playing this move. And would we be seeing a swap from Abel, or he's going to try and weather these tiles he has? He has A, trying to play anything from this rack would be a bit surprising, but we see him going for what exactly? Oh, wait. He swapped 3 tiles. Leave E, a blank or something, because if you're tracking, you'd see that there are still a couple of vowels left. So yeah, but the move has been made, and finally, Clinton with a second bingo, a valid bingo play move, and it's really considering if this is valid or not. Okay, we're seeing a challenge, so that's going to be 10 extra points for Clinton, taking that move to 81 points. So, but I believe we should not a funny though. Pavine, though, maybe he's mistaking, oh, English is hard. For Pavone. So there's Pavone, yeah, I believe he has challenged what exactly this player are doing right now. Just arranged those styles, but did not commit the move. If he pays heed, so he has a 41 point play here. The play naive, looking AGE at the bottom left corner of the board to still like stay in the game rather than scoring zero on this turn, because he's trailing by 101 points now. If he scores zero and Clinton plays 30 points next, trying to catch up to a 130-point gap is really, really difficult. You need some crazy draws or something. So but yeah, that voice just keeps on telling Abel that the word should be valid. I mean, this happens to the. I mean, for a Scrabble player, Pavine looks really plausible to be valid, but fortunately, it's wrong. And we can see he has eventually committed the move by hitting his clock. So yeah, especially with the fact that Abel, wow, no challenge there. I'm a bit shocked because I mean, we've seen Clinton really sharp, you know, challenging ponies and all that, especially in the last game and even in this game. But now, leaving this phony is surprising to say the least. But yeah, that would score the move of FE, scoring 22 points. This player, that would bring the scores to Abel's 220 to Clinton's 243. But we can see Clinton has the slight advantage here, not just with the lead, but the fact that he has the blank. So no bingos on this turn, but you could pay the X, so you pay Oxy to the Y in JIV. See X underneath the H at the bottom left corner of the board to leave an IoT. So yeah, a couple of options here. As long as able to bingo, allows a 7-letter bingo on that lane. So let's see what happens. I can see Clinton here taking his time, show you on the best possible lead so that you can bingo next turn. I think text underneath H there is a no-brainer there that's still unseen. So what if Abel has a move there? I think it's pretty smart to just go there yourself and score 25 points there. Okay. Running the blank to play exploit. Is this necessary? I mean, I get the reason behind it. You're leading with 23 points. Exploit scores 46 points. That extends a lead. First, Abel could have a lot of replies to that. There are no S's left, so I mean, you don't have to worry about the exploits too. There's some merits to playing this move. You're playing out as much tiles, so maybe you're going for the Q and for the Z. I would feel pretty confident that it will be very hard for me to lose the game. But without the blank now, I would need the Z. My bad. Abel seems to have made his move already. QY, meaning Abel seems to be a speedster here. In future, if he gets a whole lot better, all that, I think his speed and his word power combined in future would be a really nice combo to look out for. So yeah, and a lot of top players in Nigeria too are just as fast, and it can be advantageous sometimes. Okay, I'm trying to play catch up here. I think Bob was played by Clinton, and already Abel has replied with King. Let me make a quick score update here. Yep, Abel is on 290 to Clinton's 323, and it is Clinton's turn. So things are still looking pretty good for Clinton at the end. And we've spotted lead for 39 points. So, he could have played it to Luniest for 47 points. I think that would have been worth considering, but if you want to be a bit more defensive, it's the way he did. So yeah, 39 points here seems pretty reasonable. Abel holding the move, but eventually choosing not to challenge. So at this point, is it possible for a comeback from Abel here? Is 290 points to Clinton's 362. That's about 72 points difference. So can he whip out some magic and try and win this game? And as you can see, Clinton has drawn into the Z. Okay, we're seeing Abel go for WO. At the very least, that's going to obstruct the Z from playing in that spot for a boatload of points. So, yeah, understandable move there. You see Clinton with ADEZNR. With over 50-point lead, it's going to be really difficult for him to lose this game. So all he needs to do is make sure you don't play a phony and make sure your opponent does not have an out bingo. Interesting to see how Abel played most of this game with just 10 minutes on his clock, and he still has 10 minutes, 24 seconds left with 2,000. Okay, ZA there was the move for 35 points. Pretty smart move too, because it obstructs the T in THED if there is any chance that Abel has a bingo through that T. And with the draw that Abel has, it's really, I mean, horrible to say the least. So yeah. But I think he has made his move already. Or am I missing something? It seems I might have missed the move after ZA. I got that. So guessing he just plunked down the M there for 14 points. Then after Clinton played Ned, and then Jams was playing to finish off. Bride was played by Clinton.